lifestyle won't stop hustling.
What up, grinders and grindettes? You got a Black Abstract. You're locked in once again, and I appreciate you. So Russian Doll Season 2 is officially upon us. Stars Natasha Lyon and Charlie Barnett as Nadia and Alan, our two stars from the 2019 first season. They're back once again. This is like forthcoming. This has been a work in progress. This actually got renewed for a second season during I believe the first season they got renewed for the a second season, if I'm not mistaken. So this is back. And listen, how does it fare up compared to the first one? Now let's talk about the first one. The first one released in 2019. It was a comedy drama. It's stars, like I said, Natasha Lyon and Charlie Barnett as Nadia and Alan, who are going to a Groundhog's Day type of deal. They get killed, and they wake up and it all starts over again, but they keep dying in different ways, and they both have to come to figure out why they're dying and what's going on. And then we learn at the end of the day that they didn't help each other, and this is why they keep dying, and they try to get down to the root of the issues. Now listen, I remember in the end of the second season or the first season that at the end of the day these were like parallel universes or different universes, and they weren't tied together. That's what I remember. The second season, all of a sudden they're in the same universe. So I don't know if they got it. I might have missed it. I should have watched the first season prior to this, but I didn't think they would tie into each other. I thought this was just going to be a fresh type of deal. I didn't know if they're going to go with the Groundhog's Day thing again, but they don't do that. They actually go with something else. They go with time travel. And listen, if you haven't saw the show, this do contain spoilers. So if you haven't watched it, don't watch this. Go watch the show first, then come back to this, and we could talk about it. And I'll put it in the title, spoilers too. So we get the same cast pretty much from the first season. A couple of people that were kept out, obviously like she is Dasha or Alan's girlfriend, and a couple of other people that are kind of not relevant to the story. But it's pretty much Nadia gets on the train without no rhyme or reason, gets on the train, and the train winds up taking her back in time. And not only does it take her back in time, she is not reincarnated, but she is like inside her mom's body when her mom was pregnant with her. And then we find out that there was some missing gold throughout history of her family, and Nadia's whole goal is to find out where this money went missing and how could it affect her future, because she feel like this is why certain things happened in her life where it didn't work in her favor, why she wasn't wealthy. And same thing with Alan. He gets on the train and he winds up being in his grandma's body, and it's just a bunch of stuff going on in between. And man, this was horrible, man. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm trying to explain the plot to you, and I'm getting just frustrated in myself again from watching this, because I was watching this with such high hopes and such great intentions, and it just fell flat. It just didn't work for me, especially coming off a classic first season. Listen, if you haven't watched Russian Doll, I stumbled upon Russian Doll just looking for stuff to watch on Netflix, and it was said new, and I knew the lady from Orange Is the New Black. That's the only reason I watched it. I said, let me watch this. And then I wasn't entertained at first, and then I realized, I said, yo, didn't this scene just happen? So I'm rewinding it, and I see what happened. I'm like, oh, she keep dying. And then I realized the theme of it. I'm like, oh, okay, this is not too bad. Okay, it's the first episode. Then I realized the second episode is, I'm like, oh, this is like a mystery behind this. And then it gets to like the fourth, and you see same things happen to somebody else. And I was just all in. It just was a great classic show. And that's where they should have left it. They should have just left it as a one-off, been done with it. But no, you know how it is. They got to milk everything they touch, and they wind up just completely destroying this. This is horrible. This is bad. I don't know where they were wrong. I don't know why the concept. I saw what the intentions were, and it could have possibly worked. It could have. But then it just gets too convoluted. So instead of her going from her mom's body She winds up getting on another train and then winds up taking it to like her mom's mom, and she's in she's in the Nazi camp, and it's just all kinds of stuff going on, and it gets confusing. You like, all right, well, hold on, what? I gotta keep rewinding, and oh, what's this, like, why? And then at the end, it's really no big payoff, and then Alan kind of gets just sidelined as a sideline character. There's no rhyme or reason or no conclusion to what his story was. Obviously, at the end, he's trying to help or stop Nadia again because she just doesn't even realize what she's doing, because she's just so self-centered and stuck up on what she wants to do, and she doesn't realize like she's kind of tearing the fabric of their actual reality, and he's trying to like save it, but she's like, she brings her younger self into the reality she's in now for whatever reason. I have no idea. It just didn't make sense. It just didn't do it for me. It sucked because I really wanted to see. I was really waiting for this. This show was 3 years in the making. You know, the first one came out in 2019. It's 2022. It's been a while, and then to see it just didn't pan out the way it was supposed to, it's heartbreaking. And it kind of tarnishes the first one a little bit. But listen, if I had to rate this, you know I'm a mic guy, and I rate everything with mics. So out of 5 mics, I gotta rate this 2.5. It's trash. I'm sorry. Post your comments below and let me know what you thought about it. You can check out my new music video right here. It's dedicated to my grandma. It's called Mom. And you can check out my Netflix movie reviews playlist right here. And you can subscribe right here. Peace.